Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wetzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler V-series videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I'm doing one of my extremely rare outside reviews because, well, it's super nice outside, but still very hot in my car. So, yeah. But anyway, folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, like I said, I am outside. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, folks? It happens to be one of my, my AKC, otherwise a Killer's Confession shirts, which I actually have a few of. I think I have about 3 shirts from AKC. If you're unfamiliar with the band A Killer's Confession, quite famously, their lead singer, founding member, is a guy named Waylon, who previously had been one of the lead singers in the band Mushroomhead for a good many years. When things kind of, separated between him and them, he went on to form AKC. They've been absolutely killing it for close to a decade now. It's been a while since he left the band. And I've been fortunate enough, I've got to see him perform live a number of times. I actually got to hang out a little bit backstage with the whole VIP thing at one point. Waylon is an extremely good dude. The rest of his band members are fucking awesome. And it's been really awesome getting to see them, as a fan, just grow and build and get better and better, and that's very much the case. Aside from merch, I actually have some videos of performances of theirs that I've attended. They're on the channel as well, just in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, folks, I'd be more than happy to point you in the right direction as far as their music goes, because I think they're a really awesome band. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Like I said, it is a little bit weird doing this outside. I don't know how the audio quality is going to be, but we're just going to kind of go with it. You know what I do. This doesn't have anything to do with it being outside, but it is a thing, and it happens to be, it's Fusion from 7 Select, aka the 7-Eleven in-house brand. This is their Cosmic Cherry flavored energy drink. So, yeah, it's not a new thing that 7-Eleven has in-house brand stuff. I've reviewed a number of their things as time has gone by throughout the years of the show. And recently they came out with their own line of in-house energy drinks called Fusion. I've already reviewed the Tropical Punch one, and so Cosmic Cherry, I guess. I don't know. And it's 0 calories, 200 milligrams of caffeine, gluten-free, all that good stuff. I figured, what the fuck. We'll get it in, do a review. Out in the nice, beautiful, it's so pretty out. But anyway, let's get a thing for a thing that looks like this. We'll kind of, ha 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 ha. And let's give it a go. Yeah, like I said, I know the audio quality and everything is probably going to be a little bit diminished. I apologize, by the way. People occasionally comment about the audio quality of my videos. I'm doing it through an old phone. I don't get paid to do this show. I do make a little money off ad revenue, I guess, but, not a lot, so. It smells nice. Let's give it a go. Ooh. Wow, that's actually super tasty. I wasn't expecting that. The other one I had from them was okay, but, this is actually properly good. I know what it reminds me of. So it's kind of a combination of 2 things, but more one than the other. A while back, I reviewed a line of energy drinks from maybe Colorado or something like that. I forget exactly where they hail from. They're called Bing. And they all sort of specialize in that, I guess, where they're from or whatever. Cherry was their baseline for all their stuff. And so usually it would be cherry mixed in with some other flavor, and that was kind of where their stuff where their flavors came from. And that definitely feels almost the case here, although with that it was a much more vibrant natural cherry flavor, whereas this feels a little bit more artificial. And that's kind of where the other one comes into play, because literally just yesterday I did a review of A-Shock Accelerator, their cherry ice pop energy drink. So on the one hand, it has like that strength of cherry flavor from Bing, and it's nice. It's got a nice mix between the sweetness and the tartness from the cherry, so you get some nice contrasting flavors. If you folks watch my channel, you know I like contrasting flavors. But then, again, it doesn't quite have that nice natural cherry flavor. It is a little bit more artificial, so it kind of gears more in the A-Shock kind of thing. So it's got a little bit of a blend of two sort of cherry-flavored energy drinks, but still really nice, actually. Sweet, but not too sweet, like I said. It does a nice job of sort of encapsulating the best elements of the cherry, you know, again, that sweetness, and then moving into the tartness. And it's fairly well balanced. I would say the tartness outweighs the sweetness a little bit, but not to an egregious extent, not to anything that's personally going to bother me. Yeah, it's actually a really nice drink. And then, you know, it's an in-house brand type of thing. Chances are, whatever the baseline energy drink format is, it's probably something that already exists in some other market and it's just been rebranded, though I could be wrong, to be fair. Maybe 7-Eleven actually does make this stuff, I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, there's nothing to dislike about it, no, like, weird chemically taste or anything. And because it has that strength of cherry flavor, the thing that I really have to give it is that, like, even with it being an in-house brand from 7-Eleven, it doesn't taste cheap. And, you know, that kind of goes to, you know, along the lines of what they do typically, because, you know, when it comes to 7-Eleven and their in-house stuff, they're usually not, you know, they usually don't taste like they're cheaping out. You know, they're just offering an alternative that tends to be a little bit cheaper. But I mean, 7-Eleven is a huge company, you know, so it's not like they have to, you know, downsell what they do. They can actually put out some decent products. And I think that this actually really fits nicely in that. But, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yes and yes. I think in both instances. Like, I think for me personally, I like a cherry energy drink. Cherry's definitely one of my favorite. Pineapple is my favorite flavor, but cherry's a good one too. I really like the flavor of it, and it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I'm always down for a cherry energy drink. I don't like it as much as I like the Bing, but I would say I probably like it about as much as the A-Shock cherry pop, what the fuck ever, freeze pop, whatever, energy drink. And, you know, even with that, I went over there and said I'd be willing to go over there and get it again. So yeah, I think I would, you know, and the nice thing is I do hit up 7-Eleven with a relative amount of frequency. Excuse me. So it's something where, yeah, if I could go over there and grab that, and hell, if it's even a little bit cheaper than, you know, the more name brand stuff, sure, I would get that again. And if I'm recommending it, I think that, you know, whereas the other one that I tried, the tropical one, or maybe it was like Paradise Punch or some shit, I don't know. That one was okay. I didn't mind it, but like it wasn't anything that really grabbed me. This one I would actually go over there and say, yeah, like I think this one, as long as you like cherry, I think it actually works really nicely. Like there's nothing to, at least for me, to dislike about it. I think the cherry flavor's nice. I think the way that they worked with it is nice. It's a little bit one note if I'm, you know, picking holes, but like, again, it doesn't taste cheap or watered down or anything. It's just tasty. So, yeah, I think I would recommend it. But anyway, 5 things before we get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there and have yourselves a truly, it's so nice outside-tastic rest of our lives. I'm letting my car, I open it up and letting it cool down, because it's nice out, but, you know, the car's in the sun, and the sun being the bastard it is. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated, but what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. life can be just frustrating and stressful and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important that we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, here's what I want you to go out and do. Hopefully, whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching this, you are afforded the same opportunity that I am, where it's actually a nice, very beautiful day out. We got a nice breeze going. And the crazy thing is, like, we're in the middle, and I'm trying not to jinx it, we're in the middle of August at the time that I'm doing this, you know? And, like, August has been, like, nice and cool and chill, and it's like, yeah, man, come on, let's fucking go. So usually August is sweaty and hot and bullshit, so I'm digging this more mild August. There's a bug just flying by and he got caught on my roof. But anyway, yeah, so hopefully, you know, like I said, whenever you're watching this, it's nice out and, you know, beautiful and stuff. And I promise I won't do too many of these outdoor reviews. It's just going to be a once in a while thing. Anyway.